Hey, Dinar, today is Friday, May 8th, 2020, and this is from Restored Republic via a GCR compiled by Judy Byington. Okay, Judy noted the elders, POTUS, DoD security, UST, and State Department teams all confirmed that a green light for 800 numbers release had been turned on with a shotgun start initiated behind the scenes. The gold asset-backed U.S. note had already RV'd last Friday, May 1st. Shenanigans to make this a taxable event ended last night when a 14% tax placed by Democrats on the redemption was removed, though resulted in a write and likely a slight delay. Still, the 800 numbers were about to be released as multiple levels of codes were being entered in the midst of this global war with deep state operatives. We remained in a 36-hour window that began when the exotic bonds were handled on the 6th of May, Wednesday. Some groups have been paid in prosperity packages, and CMKX were complete with reports and some delivered. Value Day when Judy Shelton took over the new U.S. Treasury, and everything had to be complete on Monday, May 11th. Okay, from the big call with Bruce on Thursday, May 7th, number one, the intent was to get email notifications and the 800 numbers out on Thursday, May 7th. Number two, there were 52,700 plus emails positioned ready to go on the Wells Fargo server to be released in 4 batches, a half hour apart, or in 2 hours they would be sent out. Number three, some groups have been paid. The prosperity packages were complete. CMKX were to be complete by Thursday, May 7th. Number four, Wednesday, May 7th, the exotic bonds were to be handled. Boxes of bonds to be paid out to Dallas, Miami, London, Zurich, Hong Kong were to start at 2:30 a.m. in all time zones. When those bonds were complete, the emails would be distributed. Number five, there were shenanigans to make this a taxable event. The 14% tax that people in Congress placed on the redemption got removed last night, which resulted in a rewrite and likely a delay. Number six, there were 1,800 audits that had to be done, people that needed to be vetted to receive their funds. Those were continuing to be done. The value date, number seven, the value date when monies would be available was May 11th, 2020, or Monday. Number eight, the money available at the first appointment would be between 100 million up to 250 million. Number nine, the second appointment had to be completed by the end of the month or by June 1st. Okay, this is from May 7th, 5:39 Eastern Time. Fleming Military Intel Contact. Number one, SKRs have been made liquid to be accessed at Tier 4A-B start. Number two, some days ago codes were entered, though there were multiple levels of code implementation to take place as the shotgun start was being initiated behind the scenes. Number three, Chinese Elder M1 and M2 indicated that 800 numbers were underway and about to come out. Number four, there was a source mandatory standby for phone call release as of Thursday, May 7th. Number five, Yuan has been now taking the place of the petrodollar. Number six, the gold-backed, asset-backed USN already RV'd on Friday, May 1st. Number seven, on Wednesday, May 6th, a notable paymaster indicated we had entered a 36-hour window for the commencement of the RV release. This was approximate and dependent on many factors in the process that he could not detail. Number eight, a government connection confirmed that all audits and tests were passed as of Thursday, May 7th to allow us to go forward. Number nine, we were no longer waiting for news, only for notification pending factors completing behind the scenes that could not be detailed for reasons of security. Number 10, release of notification was given on May 6th to happen at any moment going forward. Number 11, at 5:39 Thursday, May 7th, he said for reasons of security he could not comment on timing, whether emails began 45 minutes ago, but said to stay ready for them. Number 12, he said that Intel saying that the RV release was a week out, mid-May, was disinformation as it was at any moment. Number 13, the timing was seen in exchange. Bankers and staff in the redemption centers and paymasters Thursday, May 7th were told by UST that it's imminent and who are sitting on the edge of their seats for the release to happen at any moment now. Number 14, most bankers would not know that if it was a go until the precise moment the U.S. Treasury under the Department of Defense tell them it was a go. Number 15, most exchange bankers and exchange staff were preparing for both contingencies starting Friday, May 8th or later. Number 16, most bankers and other players such as paymasters do not know how complicated it would be to initiate a shotgun start globally, including all factors that went into the elders and POTUS. DoD, security, UST, and State Department teams confirmed the green light in the midst of a global war being executed right now with deep state operatives. Number 17, he was sorry that it was frustrating and disgusting to some bankers and to some of us currency holders alike, but since he was not one of the decision makers, we needed to all chill out and realize that we were on the razor edge of a shotgun start to keep praying it in and ride the waves until it gets us to shore, which was shortly now. Number 18, another sign that we were right there on Wednesday, May 6th, and a day earlier than expected. The U.S., POTUS, DoD, and Alliance released Iraq to vote and seat a new Prime Minister, Al-Kazimi, with over 50% of his cabinet already seated and in place. This was a huge sign that the shotgun release was about to initiate. Number 19, earlier this week, Iran RV dropped 4 zeros, changed its currency name from the rial to the toman. Number 20, Iranian citizens would start exchanging in Iran within the next 10 days to the new toman currency. This also showed that we were right there at the starting line. Number 21, the Redemption Center staff would show real holders how to exchange them at the first appointment. Number 22, the Alliance had been taking down GCR non-compliant governments. The fact that Wednesday, May 6th, Iraq was released to vote and seat the new prime minister, and 50% plus of the cabinet showed progress on the GCR compliance globally was winding down. Number 23, this was one of several key factors in exact timing of release. They could start all nations at any time now. Number 24, the exchange's redemptions were tax-free by the gold treaty stipulations, but there would be taxes on the structured payout program, annuity investment program of interest payouts annually by the IRS Treasury and by individual states. Number 25, this would be fully explained at the first and second appointments. Number 26, if IRS representatives were present in the second appointment, it would be related to this. Your wealth manager and team would happily represent you and your desires to all federal government representatives present at the second appointment. Number 27, the first appointment to second appointment debit card cash cap has been increased from $140 million to $250 million. Number 28, the RV would produce more money than could possibly be spent globally by currency holders, bondholders, and beneficiary recipients of all 27 payout categories. Number 29, there would still be pockets of deep need in this in other countries, as shown in the USA by the fact that Small Business Administration expects 40% of small businesses to fail in the next 6 months. There would be a lot of people in need even after the economy was flooded with universal basic income monthly payments to citizens and SBA forgivable loans. Number 30, it would take us Tier 4B currency holders and intentionally paying it forward, PIF through the wealth managers, private banking teams, attorneys, foundations, trusts, and other structures to post RV, help many who will need individually and family financial, job creation, business capital help, etc. We need to really think it through post RV and pay it forward, as each of us was chosen to PIF for such a time as this when the economies of the world needed to be rebuilt and this planet deeply needed to be fixed and healed. Tier 4B redemption exchanges for contract rates had a goal to be completed by Friday, May 15th, finishing in the next 2 weeks so the general public could exchange foreign currencies and local banks at the new international rates around June 1st. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.